Okay, so this is the following question is asking, what is the area of the triangle in the diagram? And it's giving us coordinates x1, y1, and x2, y2, and one of the coordinates is at the origin 0, 0. And it's giving us 4 options. So it doesn't give us any values. We're just using variables to derive the formula for the area of the triangle. So we know for any triangle, the area is equal to 1/2 base times height. So it's just a general formula for all triangles. So the area is 1/2 base times height. Another formula that we know for any coordinate diagram is the distance between 2 points. So we know distance is equal to, it's going to be a little bit of a long one, y squared minus y1 squared plus x2 minus x1 squared. So this is also a general formula between the distance between 2 points on a coordinate system. So you can see how we're going to be using it here between x1, y1 and x2, y2. Or between any other 2 points. So we can also use it with the origin point. So we can start off with the base of the triangle. So we know the base is equal to, so we're looking at this line right here. We're going to be using the formula for distance between 2 points to calculate the base formula. So we know the base is equal to, we know y2 is a value, and then we have y1 is 0. So it would just be y2 the squared. And then we also have x2, so plus x2, and then minus x1, which is also 0 because that's the origin point. So it would just be x2 squared. So this is the base of the triangle, and we figured out one component of our equation for area. The next step is we want to find the height of the triangle. So just now we want to find this side of the triangle. So we do the same process to get that. So you'd see that the height, so without writing it all out, we know that for the height, this value is y1, and this value is 0. So these are kind of labeled twice the same, but the y2 and y1 here are different from the variables in the main equation. So we can call this prime, y prime, just so we're not confused here. So this is for the general formula. The ones on the diagram are different variables. So here we would say y2 prime is actually y1 for finding the height, minus y1 prime, which is 0, which is the origin, squared, plus x2 prime, which is x1 in the diagram here, minus 0, which is the origin. And then we get square root y1 squared plus x1 squared. And right away from the options given above, you can kind of start to see which one makes the most sense. We know that area is equal to 1/2. And then we have the square root, so base, which is this, so y2 squared plus x2 squared, and then multiply by square root of y1 squared plus x2 squared. So here from the solutions, the only ones that have a half in the beginning are 1 or 2. And we know it's not the negative values, so it's positive values. And they put it all under one square bracket. You can do the same thing here in my solution. Just make sure to add the brackets between each component. So let me just erase the top portion. you can see that area will equal to 1/2, and then everything is y2 squared plus x2 squared bracket, and then opening bracket y1 squared plus x squared, x2. I'm sorry, x1. I forgot a 1 over here. Okay, and that's the final. So our solution would be A. And here they've selected the correct option. Great job. So thank you for watching the video today. If you have any more questions, you can always go on OneClass.com and you will get help with your homework and any tutoring needs.